Hello, welcome to our channel today. Let me show you how you can bring in a search box into your Excel spreadsheet. Right, the search box is useful to help you search for names, a particular name, right, in the midst of a long list of names. Let's say you have this employee name. Um, let me show you on this sheet. Let's say you have employee name like this that is as long as this is just 26, right? But then assume you have 1 million names written on this spreadsheet, and then you just want to look for a particular name. How do you look for it? And you don't want to use the Excel, you don't feel like using the filter functionality, right? And then filter functionalities will need you to go and come here and say filter. No, I mean, it can be very long, but this can be very faster, even faster than the filter functionality. With this, you can just come here and search for a particular name. Let's say Olowe, right? And before you type in, you can see it listed down there, and you can pick up the name and do whatever thing you want to do with it. Right? How do you do that on the Excel? I'm going to bring you to this. The first thing that you want to ensure that you do is to look at your tab ribbon right here at the top here, and then your developer tab, it will be useful here. But then you should understand that this very particular tab is not on all Excel spreadsheets. I mean, it's there, but it's not. If it is not activated, you will not see it at the top like this, right? So for you to see it, check your Excel spreadsheet. If it is not there, it means it's not activated. And to activate it, you will come to File, come down here to More Option, then select Option, right? This table will come up for you. Then on the table, on the left hand side, look for Customize ribbon, right? Select that and come to this point. These are all the tabs that are activated. You have your Home tab is activated, and these are you can close this like this. You have the WPS, PDF, insert, and all. But then this is developer here. On your Excel sheet, it's possible that we have it unchecked like this. So what you want to do is to check it, and once it's checked, come here to say OK, and then you will see it on the developer on the tab. Haven't done that, right? We want to draw now the actual search box, and you should understand that the search box is not a cell, it's a box that we draw on the Excel. And to draw it, come to the developer tab, look for this insert under control group, click the insert under control group of the developer tab, right? Because there's insert elsewhere. You can see insert here, but that's not what we are working with. We are working in the developer tab, then the insert that is there. Now click the text box. This is the text box here. We click it, and as soon as it is clicked, you will notice that the design mode will be activated. It was not activated before you click it, but now it is activated, right? I'm going to do that for you to see again. I click it. Now it's activated. So you will come here. Let us put in our box here. This is the actual search box, right? Like I said earlier, this is just a box. It is a box. It's not a cell on the Excel. So the Excel will not identify it as a cell. So you cannot use it you cannot use it as part of a function unless you have instructed Excel to identify this box as a cell. It is simple to do that. Just right click on the box. You will see this property here. Click the property, and another table will be shown to you. On the table, look for a functionality that helps you to link the cell. There's linked cell here, and I'm going to tell Excel that link this box to the cell. Let's we want to link it to D3. So you are telling the Excel that link it to D3. and say enter, and you can come here to close that. Now your box will be identified as D3. You can see that it is obviously looks like it's on D4, right? But then because I instructed Excel to link it to D3, it will be identified as D3. So anytime you want to pick that box, just say D3 because you have linked it to it already. Having done that, we can move then to the next thing to do. Now select any empty cell on your spreadsheet. I'm going to select this one, right? That's what I feel like selecting. Anybody can select anyone. But then, before we move forward, if you have not subscribed to our channel, Software Analytics, please look down the subscribe button and subscribe, right? Subscribing to us means that you have access to all our videos as soon as we drop them. And of course, our videos are tailored to help you drive your goal of becoming a data analytics, right? So you will see helpful videos on these channels to master your Excel, to master your Power BI, to master SQL, and also to become a professional data analyst, right? Even without paying any coach for this. All right, thank you. I trust you have done that. So we can continue. I trust you have selected an empty cell. Now on the empty cell, you are going to write this function. This function equals to filter, right? Select the array. Select the array. Then say comma, right? Then write the next argument, say include, write is number, right? And call out the argument is number value. You're supposed to click on value, but then what's the value? The value is to search for what we need to search for. It's also a function. Call out the argument and say, okay, what do you want to search for? We want to search for D3 because this is where we'll always put in our search, and it's on D3, right? So I'm going to say D3, search for D3, comma, within which text? Within all the text here, right? Search for it within all the text. Then I can come here to close the bracket, then put in another close bracket and say comma, and finally write your none in an apostrophe, then close the bracket. Yes, look at this function that I've written here very well. If you need understanding about how it works, please drop it on the comment section. I'm going to respond to you to interpret this function to you one after the other, right? It's a very simple command that you are telling the Excel to do. Now, this function is what helps you to be able to put in your search on the new search box that we have created. Having done that, say enter. Yes, and then the final thing that you will do is to come up to the box and deactivate the decision mode, right? Once you click it, it is deactivated. Then the box is now on the sheet like the actual search box that we want to make it to be. This is fantastic. This is the end of your work. With this now, let's say we have the last name here is the 25th name is Lloyd John, right? So we want Lloyd John. We want to, you can see it is not showing now that I scroll up, it's not showing. So we want to search for Lloyd John. I will just come here to say Lloyd John. You can see these are the things that looks like Lloyd John, and I can see Lloyd John right here on the 25th. But then to be more specific, Lloyd John, you can see I now have my Lloyd John easily. This is faster than you going to filter, right? Filter means that you still need to press to use your to go to your inserts, and then home tab, and then look for filter, sort and filter, and all of that, and then you begin to filter one after the other, right? But then the use of search box, once you have done it for one, you can always come to the search box and type in the name you want to search for. As soon as you do that, every information regarding that search will be returned to your screen, and it makes your work faster, and you can make quick decision on that. Yes, thank you for if you have any question, please drop it on the comment section. I will go through it and then reply you immediately, right? Our goal, our assignment here is to make you closer to your journey of becoming a professional data analyst, and I want to help you to master all the tools that you need on this journey, right? If this is a very useful tool to you, once again, please subscribe to our channel, and then I'll see you in the next class. Goodbye.